Hello there, and welcome to Fistful of Steam Useless Reviews, the channel where almost every review is absolutely useless, and the story presented is no reflection of the actual movie in any way, shape or form. And so it is that we dive into the movie Kraven, another movie made in the Spider-Man universe that's determined to fist an origin story down your throat before you can hoarsely croak out that you never wanted one in the first place. Quite why Sony and Marvel insist on Spider-Verse films with no Spider-Man is beyond me. Perhaps it's some childhood trauma they suffered at the hands of Santa. And don't get me started on that bastard. The number of times I ripped open a present on Christmas Day only to find there were no batteries included, and he knew damn well the shops would be closed. Well, I ask you, what kind of mean-spirited mythical being would do that to a kid? I got him back one year though. Thought he could sneak around in the dark with his holier-than-thou attitude, scoffing cookies and milk. I kicked him hard square in the nuts before running back to bed. The next day I found my father inconsolable. He was so sad about the whole affair, he just sat there crying with his hands in his lap. Christmas ruined. Thanks, Santa. But I digress. So Kraven is travelling to see the family up north for Christmas dinner. On arrival, he finds there's not much space to stay at the family mansion because everyone who loves a free feed has turned up. Arriving late, he soon finds himself bunked up with the special cousin, Mary Ann Cletus. After growing tired of the party games and jolly japes, he decides to take a run out in the snow, and it's not long before he catches an aeroplane and heads home to escape all the boredom. On arrival, he exits economy class and makes his way home, where he indulges in a bit of fishing, and is so exhausted he catches some much-needed shut-eye. Speaking of being pooped, I'm not sure why, but the actor that plays Kraven has a face he walks around with in the movie that I'm sure is meant to be earnest, but just seems to come across as constipated most of the time. Then again, I'm no judge. I mean, if I was, I'd be in a black gown holding a gavel and terribly late for court, just saying. So Kraven decides to surprise his brother for his birthday, and they go out for a succulent Chinese meal. Luckily, they don't get arrested for it, like this poor chap.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Get your hand off my penis!
And then he goes and meets his dad, where they chat about old times, and Kraven gets a CGI bear to maul his dad to death. Now, this must have cost a bit. The last bear I had to pay to do a hit cost me a small fortune in honey. And as far as I know, Tigger is still doing what Tiggers do best to this day. Bloody waste of time. Anyway, I guess I should get to the wrap-up. It's a pretty boring movie if you don't count all the people he kills on the way. The CGI animals, and the Rhino Man fight near the end. So it's a Tiggerlicious 5 out of 10 from me. And there, good viewers, I must bid you adieu for now. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.